Welcome back to another episode of Racing Thrifts. We're here in Monroe, North Carolina at the only thrift store in town. Saw this Jeff Gordon Salutes shirt from 2014, definitely picked that up. And then saw this Ty Dillon Geico crew shirt, picked that up. And then my stepdad's found this, uniform shirt. And then saw this Danica Patrick shirt. It was a small, but it had a real nice design on it, but passed on it. So here we are at the White Owl Antique Mall in Mount Pleasant, North Carolina. First booth, there's some Earnhardt stuff. Also saw this weird Trackside Owners Elite for Jamie McMurray. Didn't have a DIN on it from '07. Wanted $55 for it. Couldn't tell if it was a sample or not. There, David Reagan, Wizard of Oz, Scott Riggs. Also saw these Owner Elite 164s. And then I just realized this was a Matt Kenseth sample hauler for $55. There's a double-sided Red Bull pit sign. It was a mass-produced thing, not a team-issued. $25. Passed on that. Also passed on the hauler, by the way. So here's a Ray Mock Top 09 Factory Stores crew shirt for $40. There was a Rusty Wallace one here for about $200 about a year and a half ago. Must have sold. I haven't been here in a while. Bunch of retro hats for over $20 too. They were all rough. Here's a 2-pack for Casey Kane. He's a COT. Has a liquid color with it. $6. Passed on it. A few 187s as well. A 2008 and a 2006. I think you wanted $3 for that. My family had this Carl Edwards thing when we were younger, but thought it was interesting seeing it sit there. There's a bunch of random hats, including this Aaron's Victory Lane hat. They didn't use that hat, by the way. He had quite a few of them, though. There's also a Jeff Gordon shirt in here that I passed on. So here's a small Jeff Gordon section with a couple of custom Infineon boxes. And this guy had his Instagram here, so since he put it out there, I'm going to show it to you guys in case you're interested. Here's a customized Greg Sachs signed poster. And then a couple crew shirts, which this guy has sold them at Webb Road before, and they're just a couple John Woods and Gibbs stuff, so passed on them. Nice little retro Jeff Gordon cooler and a $10 Ricky Rudd Winter Circle. Rushed over here to see the 164s. Nothing really special here. But this Dale Jr. from 1999 was neat, but I want one that says Budweiser on it and not the censored Earnhardt Jr. one. I think he wanted $10 for this. Yeah, it was $10. Passed on that. Pretty much everything here was overpriced. Look at this little Richard and Lee Petty section, including the family sedan one, which I thought was neat. Just hanging on clothes wire. And then we look over here. There's some stuff, including this Jimmy Hensley plastic car, which is neat. Alan Kowicki Xerox thing. I think I already have that in Winter Circle, so I have the superior one. And then a Rick Crawford 124. Let's stay away from that. I almost picked up this Denny Hamlin for $40. It was from 2007, but the box was beat up. A few 2001 John Andretti's, including this made in 2000. Look at these decals for this Intrepid. It's pretty wild. There's a $15 Racing Champion Dodge jacket, as well as an $18 Diet Mountain Dew Victory Lane hat for whatever reason. $18 would pass on that. Here's some Jeff Gordon stuff. Empty tins. And I'm knocking things over. Nice. What else did we have here? We had a couple haulers for Matchbox. And a tin Michael Waltrip license plate. I have been picking stuff up, by the way. Here's a couple wrestling magazines and a Serta sheep. It's my 7th one. Mark Martin 124. We got a couple haulers here. Dale Earnhardt stuff. And then a Rick Corelli 124 for $25. So I passed on that. Large shirt area. And quite a few seat cushions from the late 90s. This guy was nuts. He was asking $40 for a bunch of loose 124s, missing wings and all. No boxes. Yikes. Did have quite a cheap selection of 164s, however. These were not. There's like a $12 Carl Edwards from 2008. Couple plush cars. We got a small Bobby Labonte section. Paul Stanley Kiss car from Johnny Lightning. Here's the cheap section. These were all $2 to $3. I did pick up a Ward Burton Acert Technology Dodge for about $5. That was a promo. Pretty neat. Here's a set a shelf of 124s. The only interesting one was that '07 there, NASCAR Sports Grill. And a small F1 program section from Indianapolis. And then here's the last area. He had all those programs in cases and $10 decals and the small Hendrick section, some Earnhardt stuff. But yeah, a couple hats. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you.